you have a read on early candidates to sort of?
Not anybody that comes to mind right away. I just look at my room. I think Kelly Bryant has a great demeanor about him and very, very likable guy and a fun-going guy. I think he can be a guy that'll create a spark, I guess, in a leadership role. I think there's, Renfro is such a leader, but he's a quiet leader. He's a guy that everybody watches and looks up to because of how he works and how he carries himself. But I do think that now that he's played 2 years and that he's going into a new role, into his third year and being able to be more vocal and helping that department as well, I think that'll be another guy that comes to mind offensively.
What are you looking at for next year as a potential number of takes?
It could vary. It's going to be a small class. It will be a small class, but there's a lot of things that go into it too. It depends on how many guys leave early, but we have a feel that it could be anywhere as low as 10 or 11 to 15 or 16. So it's still going to be a smaller class. We do know that. But like I said, there's a lot of variables that could take place that really determine that number.
Is the momentum of the national championship and this building and all that starting to feed now into that 18 class and beyond?
Absolutely. And yeah, we identified a lot of 18s before we won the national championship, but it's more of maybe some 18s or 19s or 20s that are contacting us that we might not be actively recruiting that area, and guys that are just wanting to be a part of it because they see it on TV, they can sense it and feel it. And so but the national championship obviously is a springboard again to help us with that momentum.
From a day-to-day standpoint, you as coaches and the players you're coaching, what do you think are going to be the biggest benefits of now being moved into this new building?
I think our players will be here more. I think our players will be around here more because there's obviously so much to do, and that means we get to interact with them even more. And I do think that one of the main reasons that we have been so successful is because we have a great relationship with our players, and that's obviously a important aspect of what Coach Sweeney stresses to us. But I think this building, and he's made the comment before, this is a home, and it's important that we get around these kids even more because that relationship takes you a long way.
Brandon, from your experience as a college student, the building's nice and everything, but isn't it nice for a good experience in college for people to get out and mix with their fellow students, not spend so much time only around football players, learn about different cultures, different opinions, political things, and not spend so much time just around football players?
Yeah, I do. In my opinion, I do. I enjoyed that as a student athlete here whenever I was here in the late 90s and just had the opportunity to have my really good friends in the football aspect and then also have friends that were not a part of football. And I can remember we had our own, at that time we had our own dining hall and that sort of thing, but I would always eat upstairs with the regular students just so I could be around other people. But everybody's priorities are different. Everybody's got different thoughts on that, and when you have a place like this and you have 120 guys that are working for one cause and are all under the same roof and just trying to go accomplish some of these goals that we set out, they want to be with each other. There's no doubt about it. And it's up to them to be able to find time to branch off and do some other things. But it just kind of depends on that person.
Anybody else? Thank you, Brandon.
All right, thank you all very much.